Welcome to ITTF World of Table Tennis. In this episode, we're bringing you all the action from the World Team Championships from Moscow. We sit down with German serving specialist Dmitry Ovcharov, and we wrap up the European Champions League final. The 23rd of May, one of the most important dates on the table tennis calendar of 2010. That was the date that the Russian capital of Moscow opened the doors to the Olympijski Sport Complex and the World Team Championships. Close to 200 teams were represented in these competitions, an astonishing number of participants divided into 4 divisions. A huge demonstration of the status of table tennis as a truly global sport. We'll focus now on the elite divisions, and right in the beginning of the group stages we saw a big upset by Portugal in the men's Group D when they beat powerhouse Austria with veteran Werner Schlager in the second round. The win against Austria wasn't enough though for Portugal, who finished 4th in their group, just behind Austria, who weighed up their loss against Portugal with wins against Belarus, North Korea and Singapore. And these are the teams that passed the group stage. In the women's group stage, China cruised on in Group A, not losing a single match. The Chinese women joined by Poland and Croatia. And these are the teams that made it to the playoffs. This is the 5th time that the World Team Championships is being played at its own tournament, instead of being included in the regular World Championships. The Chinese teams have, not surprisingly, been the most successful throughout the years, with 17 victories for both the men and the women. The Chinese women haven't missed a single title since North and South Korea teamed up for a classic gold in '91. That time, the Koreans ended a Chinese winning streak of 8 consecutive titles. A record the Chinese women hope to break this year, coming in once again with 8 consecutive golds. But first, let's take a look at the men's journey towards the final. The 4 group victors automatically qualified for quarterfinals, while the remaining 8 teams faced off to stay in the competition. Belarus, Austria, the Czech Republic and Sweden unfortunate here and had to settle for places 9 to 12. Moving on from this round though was Belarus, who got a tough draw against China in the quarterfinal.
It wasn't a very extravagant service.
10-7.
That's it, it's 11-7 in the third.
Nothing the Belarusians could do, but quite pleased with themselves for making it this far. Table tennis powerhouse Germany has a team full of potential with players like Ball and Ovcharov, and had a fairly easy ride up to the semi-final against Korea.
Timo Boll playing wonderfully well here. We'll call that the curse of the commentator. Sent wide, and here comes O. Off the top of the net, it goes off the table. Timo Boll still in control. Well, O staying in this match, climbing his way back. Just 2 points the difference. Well, still match point remaining for Timo Boll. O has the serve. Oh, well, what a conclusion. O continuing to fight back. Just 1 point the difference. The pressure firmly being applied And that will do it. 11 points to 9.
Germany really in form here, with Timo Boll finding his absolute best play. Germany beats Korea and goes all the way to the finals against China. In the women's playoffs, these are the teams that qualified for the quarterfinals. Big-time favourite China chasing that record 9th consecutive title up against the Netherlands with some Chinese-born players and big potential. But taking on the favourites turned out to be a huge challenge for the Dutch.
Well, China absolutely streaming away here. Guo Yu leading 10 points to 1, looking to wrap this one up nice and easily. One serve to come. Oh, and that one sent wide. An opportunity for this young Dutch player to get back in the match. Now serving for the game. And that's sent long. China wrap up the game.
China superior to their Dutch opponents, and the Chinese women then went on to beat Japan once again in 3 straight matches. In the bottom half, Singapore, with world number 2 Fong Tianwei as the anchor, had an impressive run, making it all the way to the final. The Asian teams, of course, dominant in these World Championships, but we have one European team in the final, and that's Germany. A team with great experience, but also a team of talent. Let's take a closer look at 21-year-old German star, Dmitry Ovtcharov.